Yo, guys, welcome to another episode of The Split Decision. We're here with this guy, this bum. He's here as well.
You gonna say my name, or you're just gonna leave it at
Nah,
that?
no, we'll leave it at that. You know
What's he
who
talking
is.
about?
Me.
And then
I thought it was about me.
our special. He's not even a special guest anymore. He's just some guy that comes on. We don't have anyone to talk to.
Some guy, yeah.
some guy who plays
back,
2K with.
Some guy who plays 2K. But we got Luke Woerndle joining us. Thanks for coming on, Luke.
Nah, it's all good, boys. Anytime.
And obviously, we've got to mention Cremlon.
Yeah, that's it.
Paraphrase. Got to mention Cremlon. Make sure you're using Taku 10.
Tom 10.
Taku 10 at checkout for 10% off. And make sure Mahogany's taking off soon, guys. You want to get there round one. You want to be there at the beginning. Make sure you're checking the Instagram. Everything, all the links will be in the description. And YouTube. What?
Instagram, Reddit, Twitter, whatever it is. Twitter,
all that. The links in the description.
Also, I can confirm more people have used Tom 10 than Taku 10 at discount.
That's his girlfriend. That's a hack.
Anyway.
So without further ado, let's get into today's episode. Will be a quickie. It'll be a quickie, but we're gonna talk about the.
Oh my god!
Wait, pause.
I'm keeping that in. I'm keeping that in.
All right. We're talking about the awards. We're gonna get our top three.
Top three, and then who we think are gonna win. So let's get straight into it. So we want to talk about what? Most improved first up.
No, coach, isn't it?
Oh, coach. Yeah, let's talk about coach. Right. All right, so Luke, who do you think your top three candidates for coach of the year are?
All right, so Mike Budenholzer in Milwaukee. He's just, I don't know, he's doing a great job since he's been there. I would have loved him in New York, but we ended up with Fizz, so that didn't work out. Frank Vogel in LA and Nick Nurse with the Raptors. I reckon Nick Nurse is the one that's going to win it as well. Just the way, no Kawhi, he's just led. He's got Pascal's confidence up, and they're looking dangerous. Like they're not a bad team. I reckon they could match the Bucks in a series to finish like in the Eastern Conference Finals. So I reckon he's doing a pretty good job. So that's my number one. I reckon he's the best one.
Yeah, I can back that. I reckon. I'm trying to look. Wait, let me look at the Eastern Conference table real quick. Where are the Celtics? I was going to say Brad Stevens. Yeah, they're third now. I was going to say Brad Stevens, but I guess, yeah. I mean,
he's always consistent.
He's consistent. He's consistently good. But who's the Bucks? Who's the Bucks? Is
Mike Budenholzer.
Budenholzer.
Do you reckon that's good coaching, or it's just Giannis carrying?
Just Giannis carrying.
Yeah, Mike Budenholzer does a good job coaching the Bucks, and he's got Giannis shooting more threes and being more efficient from three. And then you got, I agree, Nick Nurse.
He's just got good role players.
But like what the Celtics are doing with the loss of Kyrie and Al Horford sort of thing, you're bringing in Kemba, but I think Kemba's a bit of not on the same just
radar as like. Oh, sorry, it wasn't the same.
I don't want to diss Kemba I don't want to diss Kemba like that, but at the same time, it's just like you've got Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown playing absolutely amazing this year. And then on the West side, you've got Frank Vogel, who's been leading the Lakers all year. He's been doing a good job. When people brought him in, people were like, "Oh, I don't know if he can lead like a LeBron type," because like Frank Vogel hadn't been coaching a couple of years, but he's done a really good job.
Yeah.
But then you can't forget about Doc Rivers. What Doc Rivers has had to do?
Yeah, I was about to say
limited Kawhi,
especially all the injuries.
And limited Paul George, especially like those two. Then it's just like, and the Clippers are still second, and only like 4 games off the Lakers. It's incredible.
I think they can beat them. I think they can beat the Lakers, but I don't know. It depends how LeBron.
All right, so who does
LeBron feels?
Who do you guys have winning at the end of the day?
Probably Vogel, because he's done. I feel like he's had a better team, but he's done more in a sense. Like his team's just popping off right now. 49-14. It's just Frank Vogel just popping off with LeBron.
Well, I'll go Nick Nurse. I said that before, but he's just, I don't know. I respect what he's doing there. Like I did not expect them to be second. I thought they'd make the playoffs, but I don't think they'd be like. I think they'd be 6, 7, 8. I don't know, somewhere around there. And
sure.
It's without Kawhi. He's doing all right.
What do you reckon of Gregg Popovich still coaching though as well?
He grinds.
Yeah, this man. He's 12. Yeah, he's 12. Do you reckon he'll go down as one of the greatest coaches of all time?
He's easily one of the greatest coaches of all time.
Top 3.
Top 3 coach of all time.
He's got a bum team this year. That's his only problem. Like he hasn't got much depth to his team.
He's got DeMar DeRozan now. LaMarcus
DeJounte Murray.
DeJounte Murray's been good all year as well.
Who else? Lonnie Walker.
Lonnie Walker's really coming.
Love Lonnie Walker.
Yeah, but he's not a shooter such type. For a guard position.
He's just athletic.
He's just really athletic.
The Spurs aren't too far off. They're 5 games behind the Grizzlies. With the stroke of luck, they can squeeze into the playoff. But with Marcus Aldridge being out now with the surgery that he's getting, it's gonna be really tough.
Yeah.
That what's it called? That Tony Parker, Manu Ginobili, like all those type of players, like they're losing them. It's a big blow to them, because they've focused their basketball around them a lot.
Just changed everything, basically.
Patty Mills had to step up and drop the buckets. The Australian god. Best Australian player at this current time.
He hustles.
Go Australian.
Patty Mills better than Bogut?
Yeah. Bogut was a letdown, let's be honest.
Okay, confirmed.
No comment. If I speak, I am in big trouble.
I'm in trouble.
I am in big trouble. No comment.
I am in big trouble. Yeah, so I reckon Frank Vogel will take it out in the end of the year. What about you, Luke Taku?
I'm going Doc Rivers. With what Doc Rivers has been able to do with pretty much last year's Clipper team, injecting Kawhi, but Kawhi missing like back-to-back games. And PG missing like the first sort of half of the season. I think Doc Rivers he's just an insane coach as well. Like, I think Doc Rivers is my coach of the year at least.
You know who I really like from the Clippers as well? Pat Beverly.
Fuck, I
love watching him play.
I reckon
he's so annoying. He's so annoying. That's
so annoying, man.
He does his job though.
Yeah, exactly.
He
does his job. That's why he's so good.
He just chats shit, bro. Oh my god.
And that's what makes him good. That's what makes him good.
Like when he blocked LeBron, I was just like, we're not gonna hear the end of it.
Just do these.
Oh my god.
That was good.
Kill me, man.
I love watching Pat Beverly and Westbrook go at it. That is such a good rivalry, those two.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was the last year or the year before. I can't remember when they went at it, those two. Oh, that was
Pat
good
Beverly
to watch.
Caused Westbrook to break his leg.
The baby.
Yeah, the baby. Oh, yeah. But Pat Beverly does his job. That's all it is.
He's too little. But no.
He's too little. That's what I do to you, Taku. You're too little.
Taku, it's facts. You're 2K guys, too little.
He got just for reference, he was getting yammed on all last night. Don't think he dropped
what? Luke got dunked on like 3 times. Allow
it. Yeah, we still won. I still shouted more shit and backed it up.
Yeah, he did do that. More 2K content coming soon. TGT YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Brokers Gaming.
Brokers Gaming, bring it back.
Shout out to Brokers Gaming.
Shout out Brokers.
Shout out Brokers Gaming. Oh my god.
Yeah, if you know, not legit. If you know Brokers Gaming, you're a real one. You're real.
If you know
you're
Brokers
real
Gaming,
TGT
the 3 subs we had.
If you know Brokers Gaming, I'll buy you a Cremlon top using Tom 10 at discount.
No, why are you lying to them? Tom 10 doesn't. Guys, Tom 10 doesn't work. It's only Tom 10 that works.
Yeah, can we get back to the topic? We've gone off track.
Moving on to most improved.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, one of the clear-cut favorites is Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
What he's been like, his jump from where he was playing out to the Lakers to where he was playing at the Pelicans, especially before Zion came, was insane.
That boils down to his role though at the Lakers as well. It shows that he wasn't getting enough game time.
Yeah,
but he improved as well. Like his shooting got better, his ball handling got better.
That's true.
Yeah.
What were you saying, Luke?
Yeah.
It was. Yeah, he did. He's just like the way he's been able to, and it just shows how good the Pelicans are going to be with their like youth. Because like I didn't expect. I thought he was going to be good. I thought he was going to be decent. Like Zion's he's the star. He's the future. But this guy is like right next to him because like he's a gun, and like the way Lonzo as well was able to like work with him. I don't know. I reckon he's but he's very good. But I reckon Bam is. I reckon he's the most improved.
Realistically, though, do you think the Pelicans are going to be able to keep Brandon Ingram and Zion long term?
No, I don't think so. Well, that's hard because Brandon Ingram's a restricted free agent this year.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't think he will go, but, like, if he stays, it's probably putting a bit of pressure on, like, Zion now. They're going to have to, like, really, I don't know, figure it out because they have to make some cap and all that shit. So,
but the good thing is, Lonzo, sharing the ball wise, Zion isn't a guy that needs to hold the ball to make things happen. He's really good at just sort of catching and going.
Yeah,
Lonzo is also a good playmaker in the sense where he doesn't dribble the air out of the ball. He's scanning. He's always scanning. And he makes that quick pass. And Brandon Ingram can be that sort of killer for them and sort of hold the ball, ISO, and go for the basket when they need it. But then long term, you're asking Brandon Ingram to sort of sacrifice a bit of himself, where he could potentially be a 30-point per game. No, okay, that's maybe a 20, 26, 27 point per game scorer.
Yeah.
And then if he stays at the Pelicans, you're potentially looking at 23, 24, with Zion averaging like 28, 29.
Yeah.
Does he want to do that? Does he want to sacrifice?
I don't know. I think he could. I reckon he could go to a team and just like be the star. 2 years time, he would be the star.
Would you take him at the Knicks? Would you take him?
I would definitely take him as a Knicks.
But take anyone at this point.
I'd take anyone at the Knicks.
Anyone at this point. That's the same, bro.
If we don't get LaMelo Ball, we're just done. All right, RJ Barrett's gonna have to turn into a god or something. So,
bro, give RJ Barrett time. I reckon. Give him time.
He's good. Zion. I like RJ Barrett. I
really want Zion to go to New York to just be with RJ and like the Duke days, and they just dominate.
So that's the thing. I'd probably rather Zion over Brandon Ingram there.
Yeah, that's true. But I can't see New York Pelicans getting rid of Zion anytime soon.
So we all agree that Brandon Ingram's the most improved candidate.
Yeah, but there's other players that are up for contention. You know, that could contend it. People were talking about Siakam going back to back.
I mean, even Luka.
Luka.
Yeah.
Luka's jump was astronomical.
Yeah,
it was crazy.
But he's already good though.
But he last year he rocketed himself. Not only he was rookie of the year, this year rocked himself into All-Star.
Yeah,
and then early for most of the year he was an MVP candidate. It was only because the Dallas Mavericks fell off that he sort of because if you're not on a winning team, you're not going to be an MVP. Like Russell Westbrook was an anomaly.
Yes,
it's mainly first place or second place in your respective conference where you win MVP. Never fifth or sixth.
Yeah.
So the fact that the Dallas Mavericks are seventh, Luka was never gonna. But the fact that he was in the MVP MVP conversation for so long was crazy.
Yeah,
he is something special. He's a once in a generational kind of thing, I reckon.
He's Kylian Mbappe of basketball, you know.
Mbappe, Ninja Turtle. He does look like a Ninja Turtle. It's like a Ninja Turtle. I'm not a dog, bro. Just stating the facts now, but yeah, Luka Doncic, gun. I could see him winning a few MVPs in his years.
Yeah, he will.
You know.
Yeah.
All right, so Luke, you said Bam as another MIP candidate.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to toss up between him and Ingram, but I like Bam. He's just I don't know. He's a center. He can pass the ball. He can handle the ball. He's I don't know. If he gets that 3-point shot right, he's gonna be free. But he's good, especially with Jimmy Butler coming in. He's still he's been able to get better. So
yeah,
that's true.
I respect that. And yeah, I don't know. I reckon he's solid. Against the Knicks, he's bully's ass. I was like, this guy's a dog. So
bully's ass. He's a dog.
Yeah, he just Taj Gibson couldn't do anything. So
Taj Gibson can't do anything.
Taj Gibson, baby,
I got respect for Bam.
Yeah, baby, he's too little. He's too little.
Don't hate on Taj.
He wouldn't even make it in the NBL.
He's your number 3 candidate.
Number 3.
I'll probably go Luka. I reckon Luka's my number 3.
I could see Luka, yeah. I'm trying to think now, mate. You're making me scan the whole league.
And Pascal back to back.
Pascal. People said that, and I was kind of like, I could see it, but they would never give someone back to back MIPs. When's that ever happened?
No, they don't. They rarely do it.
They don't. Yeah.
As if Michael Jordan never won a Most Improved.
But he came into the league averaging 26.
Yeah, no, but then he won an MVP. Man had how many MVPs? Don't even know. Can't even count. 4, 5?
5. No, 5. 5.
5 and 6 rings. My goat, my king.
Yeah, facts. That is
my king. LeBron's not my king.
The last flop.
I can't. I'd give it to Ingram. If like at this point in time, it's probably Ingram. Because how many games are going to be left in the season when we come back?
8.
8, yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah, Ingram's won it then. That's pretty. I'd be shocked if anyone else wins it though.
Yeah.
What's next? Defensive.
Defensive. Or 6 man. We can do 6 man.
6 man.
6 man. Does Lou take it out again?
Yeah, so you've got Lou. You've got Lou.
What about sleeper? Duncan Robinson.
Oh, Donkey Robinson.
Duncan Robinson for Miami.
You reckon? I'd say Dennis Schroeder. Dennis Schroeder behind Chris Paul.
Yeah.
True.
That whole
Alexander. King.
Holy.
And then King, Shy.
Then you've got Montrezl Harrell. I remember Montrezl Harrell has been a monster this year. Bro.
He's so good. Very good player.
He's always been a good player. I reckon he's always been solid.
Always backing him in my bets.
And then
what for rebounds? Always go 10 plus rebounds.
Points. And Lou Will.
Oh yeah, Lou Williams. So how many times has Lou Williams won the 6th man of the year?
I think
it's his award.
Always switch it.
That's always switch it. In fact, Jamal Crawford.
He's coming back, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
But that's cheese that he's so Jamal Crawford has won it 3 times and Lou Will has won it 3 times. But But Jamal Crawford only got signed like now near the end of the season. He should have been on a team all year.
Yeah, he's always been a baller. He's always been a baller.
His last game, he had 50 points, and no one picked him up this year.
I know.
Joke.
Wait, his last game in what?
In Phoenix.
Last year, yeah.
Wait, he dropped 50 points, and then that was it.
And he dipped, yeah. He couldn't get a team.
How you going to drop 50 points in the NBA, and then everyone's like, nah, don't like you.
Yeah, I know.
Imagine. He's like the Nick Young of the older generation.
No one's Nick. Who wants to be Nick Young of anything?
I'd want to be Nick Young. He won heaps of money. He made bank, and then he won a championship with Golden State.
Yeah, he did.
Who doesn't want to be Swaggy P? Are you serious?
Yeah, fuck no.
No, you could be.
Right, so who's winning 6th man of the year then?
Probably Lou. I'd give it to Lou again.
It's always Lou, yeah.
It's got to be Lou,
I'm saying Dennis Schroeder.
I'd like to say Dennis Schroeder, but Lou just always wins it, man. It's almost like a walking meme now. It's one of those things that's inevitable.
Yeah. Put my salary on that at the start of every year.
So then on to defensive player of the year. Luke, who are your top 3 candidates?
Anthony Davis, Rudy Gobert. Well, I mean, Rudy Gobert's already won it. He shut down the whole league.
Oh, I was about to make that joke. Damn joke.
I was like, we're not gonna get to this segment without someone saying that damn.
Bro, I'm going to make that joke. Yeah, I've agreed with so far.
Or Kawhi.
Actually,
no, it wouldn't even be Kawhi. Probably not even Kawhi because he's been injured.
Yeah, he's been injured. I was going to say.
I think those 2 are the mains.
Yeah,
or Giannis. Giannis is the.
Yeah, I think Giannis is my defensive player of the year.
But you're not going to give it to AD?
No.
I'm going AD. Yeah, I'm going AD. But
what about
and just because I hate Rudy Gobert.
I hate Rudy Gobert, bro.
Bro, he's a snake. He's a snake. That's
right.
But like what I was talking to George about this, but I feel like what Giannis has been doing this year has been so diluted by the fact of like what's been going on, because it's like LeBron. Like I feel like I hate this, but I hate hating on LeBron because LeBron's such a great player. But it's just like his fans make it so hard. Yeah, it's like when LeBron leads his team in every stat, it's like, oh, LeBron should be the MVP. But when like 80s led the Lakers in points, rebounds, everything except for assists. But it's like, nah, LeBron, like, it's like make the story consistent.
Not my king.
Yeah, but like, LeBron's had an amazing season. I'm not taking anything away from that, but it's just what Giannis has done, and he's played like less minutes than LeBron has, and he's putting up the numbers that he's been putting up. And then not only talk about what he's been doing on the defensive side of the ball, which LeBron just hasn't been doing on the same level. No, am I lying? Am I lying? Defensively, is LeBron doing anything near what Giannis is doing?
He's not elite. No, he's good, but he's not elite. He's good, but he's not elite.
He's not even. I wouldn't even say he's like a good defender anymore.
So he's lazy. He's a bit lazy. He's a bit lazy.
Lying?
I feel like he's not like.
He's not bad. He just does his
he's
job.
not the
He's not LeBron he was 4 years ago.
Yeah.
I'm not expecting LeBron to go on and defend like Kawhi Leonard for 48 minutes. Yeah. That's just not what you expect.
I think
that's all right.
I think he's realized it's time to settle down a bit, LeBron. I feel like
they've got the best
into that.
Like arguably, he's got the best defender on his team.
Yeah.
Anthony Davis. So there's less like on his
reliance
shoulders.
On him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, imagine. I remember him 2 years ago in that one game against Golden State. He dropped like 50 points.
Oh, yeah.
And he played all 48 minutes of the game. I was just like, man,
JR.
Someone give this. I don't want to talk about it. That frustrates me. Why did he run out? That has to be the worst.
Going to be on. I don't understand how you can do that. Oh,
that has to be the worst offensive play ever, ever in history, just to go down.
But George Hill did miss that free throw. He did miss that free throw.
LeBron did have Steph Curry on him and passed the ball, but
Yeah, it's true. No, I saw this meme. Where it was like it was like the movie's villain, and it was like J.R. Smith, and then it's like versus the actual villain. It was George Hill. That's so true. Everyone just forgets George Hill bricked both free throws. I'm pretty sure.
Sorry, who's everyone's defensive player of the year?
AD.
Yeah, AD.
Mine's is Giannis.
I feel like what's his name? Rudy Gobert couldn't win it 2 years in a row.
He won it 2 years. Didn't he go back to back? He went back to back last year and the year before, didn't he?
Did he? I thought Draymond Green won it.
In 2016. No, I don't think so. This is 2020. Rudy Gobert won it last year and the year before. And then Draymond Green won it the year before that.
Yeah.
Let me check. It was so it was Rudy Gobert in 18, Draymond Green in 17, Kawhi Leonard in 16. I told you, bro.
Rudy Gobert has 2.
2019. Let me check 2019. Oh, it's Rudy Gobert. Yeah, so they didn't put 20 there. They put 2019 down. Yes, he won 19, 18. Yeah. And then Green won 17.
Yeah.
Fair enough. When what's his name? Dwight Howard was winning. What's it called?
Howard won like 4.
When Dwight Howard was good.
Yeah, when he was actually
Dwight
good.
Howard was like Jesus. Dwight Howard.
No, he's still good. He's just not at the same level he was. He's not at the same level as he was
He's old now.
A few years back. Yeah, he's old. I mean, that's most of the NBA now. Every time I'm like, oh yeah, I know that player. No, all these new players, like I just don't know them as much as well as I knew the old players.
Yeah.
When it's cycle, prime. It's a cycle. It's crazy.
I'm starting to lose touch with basketball.
All right, so I'll be moving on to the most important question.
Rookie of the year.
Oh shit! Yeah. Well, rookie of the year.
We still got MVP. We still got MVP as well after that.
Rookie of the year. Who's Luke? Who's your 3 candidates for Rookie of the Year?
Oh, you already know who's winning Rookie of the Year. RJ Barrett is John Morant, Zion, and RJ Barrett. And John Morant is by far the winner.
I have Zion Williamson, John Morant, and Tyler Hero.
Oh, he doesn't even say RJ.
Tyler Hero. Alright.
I got
sleeping on RJ.
Bro, Tyler throws down buckets.
Bro, Tyler
never forget he's
off the court.
Right. Yeah, right. Yeah, have you seen the girls he pulls?
The court? Yeah, he does.
Yeah. No, who said it? Someone goes, man, my Tyler hitting threes on and off the court. It's just a photo of him with the girl.
That is wrong. That is wrong, man. That is so wrong.
Oh my god, that was disgusting. No, I reckon Tyler does get. I got a sneaky suspicion like top 3. I like watching him play. I'll never forget this play where he like stripped the ball and then he goes into the paint, goes into the 3 line, then he like runs back out and like he just drains the 3 for the win.
Against
How much
Philly.
balls you have to do that like in
Rookie
your first
season.
year. Oh my god, that was king. That was king stuff. That was king.
That is king
Absolute
shit right
king.
there.
Yes, but I reckon Ja Morant will take it as well. Zion just hasn't been there all year. Ja has. Numbers all year.
It's crazy. Zion's only played like 19 games.
It's because of that. They like he was very good, but they just love him. That's why.
Yeah, exactly.
No, he was like most consecutive 20-point games as a rookie, and he's averaging like 23 points per game. It's fast.
I think about what Ja did. Ja is just dominating. Oh my god!
I think for me,
he would definitely win it. Had he posterized Kevin Love, he would have won Rookie of the Year. Had he put that down, then that would have already been a lock.
Best play by a rookie ever. Jesus. He nearly murdered him. They would have had to put an APB out.
He's murdered heaps of people in the NBA.
He murdered Aaron Banks.
Aaron Banks.
Oh, so good.
No, there was one that he just missed. Not the Kevin. There was another one where he just missed, which wasn't the Kevin Love one. It was against the Rockets, wasn't it? Oh no,
it was a Quick Capella? No.
Maybe I can't remember. I can't remember. When goes up to him after the game's like, be careful. Like he gets up so high and he yams it and like he falls down awkwardly. I forgot who it was.
He's gonna get injured 100%.
Yeah.
He's gonna get injured.
It's gonna be the worst thing ever when he does.
Bad injury, yeah.
It's gonna be like the Matt Real injury. That was bad.
Oh, fire out.
I reckon, you know what? I mean, not basketball related. I reckon Matt Real was leading the Brownlow just quietly.
He was. I reckon he had the most votes already.
Yeah, I reckon he had 9 votes straight off the bat.
Oh.
Easily 3 best on grounds.
Dylan Shield would have won it if he didn't get buddy report suspended.
Who do you reckon's going to win? I mean, off topic. Who's going to win it this year, you reckon?
The Brown, oh, wait.
No, you go. But Taku has no clue what we're talking about.
Yeah, true. Lockie Neal.
Yeah, Neal's got it easily. I think Taku's frozen, I swear.
Nah, I got you. I was trying to say how long ago.
Who wins the Brownlow for you, Taku?
Paddy Cribs.
Oh my God.
I knew he was going to say that.
Am I lying?
Nah, he won't. I don't reckon
he didn't poll this round. He played like shit, to be honest.
But did we win? That's
Paddy Cribs. Paddy Cribs.
Yeah, Paddy Cribs only cares about the dub.
Wait, ladder, boys.
Ladder.
We're one game off the top of the ladder. Wait, Collingwood are really good, yeah?
Collingwood are good.
No.
If we didn't lose to Carlton, we would be on top of the ladder. That frustrates me.
That game in hand.
Yeah.
Andrew Phillips is better than Grundy.
Facts.
I hope there's Collingwood fans listening.
Phillips is Grundy shit.
Grundy shit.
Any Collingwood fans.
Braden Ham just a better Scott Vanderbeek. But am I wrong?
He's a king.
And if any Collingwood fans listening, message us.
Stop listening.
Message.
Listening.
We'll get you on the podcast, so then you can fight Para. You can fight Para.
I'll find you in real life and I'll fight you.
Stop
listening to the podcast. I don't want Collingwood fans here.
Nah, listen to the pod. We need you. We need you. Oh, you know what, Collingwood fans, use Taku 10 at checkout.
Bro, Maddie was a Collingwood fan, and I was just like, "Look, you have to change that shit real quick." I was like,
really?
"Come to my house."
Oh,
I was like, yeah. She was like, "Yeah, I'll go for Collingwood," and I was like, "Look, you can't go for Collingwood and come to my dad's house. Like, you probably get murdered." And she goes, "All right, I'm messing in." I was like,
"You're gonna have to change, yeah."
Really?
Anyway, moving on. MVP.
Wait, I didn't even get to say my rookie of the year.
Oh yeah, sorry. Who'd you get?
No, it's okay.
No,
you don't want to know.
Anyway.
Okay.
Go Taku. Better say.
I have Kendrick Nunn.
Oh, you little.
Zion and Ja winning it.
Ja winning it. Yeah, everyone's got Ja winning it. He's in the lead by miles. Yeah,
it's a lock.
Do you reckon MVP
unanimous
in the future?
Yeah, Ja future. He's going to be future one of the top 3 best point guards in the league.
Luka. Yeah, facts.
Do you reckon he'll win a ring?
Oh, no. I don't know if he stays at Memphis.
I don't reckon he will.
Who's going to have more rings by the end of their career, Ja or Zion?
Zion.
RJ Barrett.
Zion will probably have like 4, I reckon.
Except RJ Barrett.
Zion will.
Yeah, Zion's on more rings by the end of it. Too easy.
All right. Now on to the biggest question on everyone's mind. Executive of the year. So, I've got Magic Johnson leading the vote.
This guy. Leon Rose.
What are you, a joker or something? You got jokes now. Comedian, huh?
Comedian. Hey,
this is why you should use Tom 10 at checkout, because you don't want to listen to this bullshit. Full caps.
That's such a weird. That is honestly such a weird way of saying Taku 10, bro. Stop. What?
Bro, people spell Taku 10 so weirdly. TOM 10. I nearly said 10. I nearly said 10. I nearly went TOM 10.
Oh, yeah, okay. Listen, if you want a T, if you want to... MVP.
Do MVP. Yeah, and we'll come back to it.
We're doing an ad break. If they want 30 minutes of ad-free music...
Alright, go. Let's do an ad break.
Ad break. We've never had an ad break before in the pod. You need good t-shirts and jumpers. Cremlon, link in the description. MVP. Let's get on to it. All right. Who have you got? Top 3 MVPs. Taku.
Top 3. Okay, top 3. I've got Giannis, LeBron. And I don't know who my number 3 is. Probably James Harden. Nah, not James Harden.
Nah.
Kawhi, probably. Kawhi, yeah. And I've got Giannis.
Luka.
I've got Giannis going absolutely off and winning rookie MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, Finals MVP, and getting a ring.
So, I was about to say Finals MVP who you got, but No, Lakers are taking this one for Kobe.
So who you got? Woerndle, who do you got?
I got LeBron, Giannis, and probably Luka. I'm gonna go Luka. I like Luka, but I think Giannis will win it. He's he'll go back to back. He's dominated, so not much really to say there. He's got his team's got the most wins, and they're a good chance to win it. So yeah, Giannis easily.
I got LeBron, Giannis, and Chris Paul. Chris Paul to win it because Oklahoma is that good, and then Oklahoma going to win the whole thing. I did say I was going to say Allen Iverson because he's a top 10 player of all time, but then I remembered he retired. AI top 5. I'm going to change it. Top 5 of all time. AI.
Our whole podcast audience just went straight face. They're like, "This guy ain't funny." Clown.
The people who are watching, if you think that AI is top 5 of all time, use Tom 10 at discount.
I'm pretty sure your sales just went negative, bro. I'm pretty sure people refunded their items. I'm pretty sure people use Tom 10 refunded their items. They're like, this guy's freaking blasphemy.
No, but yeah, I actually reckon what's it called? Giannis will win it this year though. Easy.
Think about it.
Giannis hasn't had an MVP season this year.
Giannis played in 31 minutes. Giannis is putting up 29.6 points per game, 5.8 assists per game, 13.7 rebounds per game, while shooting where's field goal percentage? While shooting 54% from the field.
Yeah, he went off.
Alright, and then last question: who do you guys think? I was gonna say, who do you guys think is gonna win the title?
Lakers,
yeah.
I got
actually no, Clippers.
I'm gonna say OKC because I'm an OKC. My team actually made the finals this year. I'm not sure about you guys, but yeah, OKC, easy finals dub. If OKC make it at the first round, I don't know what I'll shave my head if OKC.
We should do a podcast. We actually should do a podcast there. We should do a podcast there.
No, we still have to do the fantasy. We're going to do the fantasy draft one soon. Keep your eyes out for that.
Oh, yeah. You're leaking too much. Leaking too much.
Actually, speaking of MVP, just quickly, do you and LeBron, that year that Derrick Rose won, do you reckon LeBron should have won it?
I don't think so.
Matt.
I think people look back on that, but I think it's like the same thing with like that James Harden year. Everyone was saying, "Oh, James Harden wins MVP because he was insane," and now people are looking back like, "Oh, LeBron should have won. LeBron." it's sort of that you don't remember how the season, like James Harden was putting up insane numbers we haven't seen since Wilt, and it was insane, and they were winning. It was crazy.
That's like
everyone's putting those up now. Like people having like crazy stat lines.
Yeah. True. We had Westbrook's year. That was a bit controversial.
That was unbelievable. Yeah,
it was an unbelievable year. But
he was the most valuable player on that team, and like probably the most valuable player in the league. Is what he was doing.
I feel like that word gets thrown around a lot, like most valuable. Like, I think it's the most. If it's actually gone off like the most valuable player, like it'd be LeBron every year.
No.
Last 2 years,
except for last
year. The difference between most valuable and LeBron's been the best player, but he hasn't been the most valuable.
Steph Curry was probably the most valuable recently, in the recent decade.
Yeah, see, Harden wasn't the most valuable.
Yeah, I reckon he wasn't the most valuable. If we're looking at that,
he was very good,
definitely
but
the
he
best
wasn't
in the league at that time.
He couldn't lead him to a chip.
Yeah, that's true. He doesn't have that leadership capacity.
We're not accounting playoffs. We're only counting regular season.
That's true. But yeah, I don't know. It's the MVP. It's a tough award. The MVP, like it's so subjective to how you look at it. Some people look at it points per game. Other people look at it as in like as a whole for the team and how they did.
Yeah.
But then as well, I feel like it just goes off hype. Like whoever's got the most hype around them, kind of just like the MVP.
It's a storyline thing. And
if the media says Giannis should win it, Giannis will win it, kind of thing.
That's what I was saying about George. Like what ESPN was doing this year was so fucked up. Like I was watching the Jump, and then they'd be like, like what LeBron's been having to do, not only basketball-wise, but have to control what happened in China. Have to talk about controlling, obviously Kobe dying was so sad, but you can't use that to propel someone's MVP case.
Yeah, I know.
Like that's so wrong.
They do it too much. ESPN are the worst at it.
And like Rachel Nichols was like, LeBron having to go through Kobe Bryant dying, and it's just like, no, don't do that.
But everyone else did too. As well.
And it's wrong to use that as an excuse for why someone should win MVP.
But I guess that's the media.
Anyway, before we go,
LeBron won a game at 42 degrees while eating tacos on a Tuesday night. It's like nice stat, LeBron.
You used to hustle that.
Taco Tuesday. After deliberation, there's a big announcement coming soon. Stay tuned. All right, Cremlon coming soon. Cremlon X split decision coming soon.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you guys for listening. That episode was
it was a quick one, but it was a good
one. All over the place. One was all over. That was off script. That was just something.
Yeah, wait. I was about to say.
Raw.
Just for the viewers.
Something. Just a bit of listening. Enjoy that. Keep that in the bank.
It was just me and Taku being ourselves. We're not being robots off a script.
Luke, thank you so much for coming on. We'll probably see you next week.
We'll be back. Yeah,
you're pretty much a part of the podcast at this point.
TLT.
I mean, if you boys want me to come full time, I'm happy to come on board. But
and make sure you guys Cremlon, check out Cremlon in the description. Taku 10 at checkout. Mahogany, check Mahogany out. Their watch is fire. Joel's got some nice stuff coming soon. Instagram link will be in the bio. 5 stars. Apple Podcast does bits. And if you know what, when you write 5 stars, I want you to comment your favorite podcast quote. We'll say that. Say your favorite podcast.
Bro, it's some dumb shit that I've said. If there is any.
So it's gonna be like Allen Iverson, top 10 all time.
It's gonna be something like I ate ass or something like that. Like I can already tell. It's gonna be something crazy.
Make sure you subscribe. And thank you to everyone that's loving the podcast. Whenever I hear it, it makes me all happy inside.
You mad sus, my guy. You're a glizzy gobbler.
I'm happy today.
You're a glizzy gobbler.
I've had his nap.
I've had my nap. I had my nap.
That's why the podcast was late. I had a nap as well.
Nap game. Okay, this outro's going.
Yeah, we're dragging this on. Check it out in the next video. Peace.
We'll see you guys on Thursday.
Oh, Thursday, really?
See you, boys.
Peace.